monsters, bitches, and gentlefolk. Welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, a queer and feminist live Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast run entirely by people of marginalized genders. This is our season finale, and I'm getting emotional. Woo! My name is Charlene Bear, and I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening. My pronouns are she, her, and you can call me Char. My season finale battle-ready players today are ready to go.
Oh, hello! My name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Wilmer Adamith Myandis the third, and he is a 46-year-old half-elf wild magic sorcerer.
Hi, everybody. My name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her, and I will be playing Borba Skullcleaver, the orc barbarian, whose pronouns are also she, her.
Salut tout le monde. My name is Amanda Lourenço, and my pronouns are she, her, and I'm playing Mila Thornfire, the halfling bard, who's also she, her.
Hey everyone, my name is Emily Matchette, and I play Steve, the gnome rogue artificer, whose pronouns are also she, her.
Hello, I am Noura, aka Neurological. My pronouns are she, her, and today I'm playing Valkaeria, also pronouns she, her, and she is a tiefling warlock.
B.Dave Walters, I say words about things, he, him, and today I will be playing the superior Skullcleaver, Korak, and also his merry band.
I love it! And how are all of these characters feeling today? What is up?
Well, Wilmer is a little stressed right now because he's thinking about taxes and the nightmare of doing 30 years of taxes in a few weeks, because I'm guessing the deadline on backlog taxes is pretty quick.
Yikes.
Listen, Valkaeria is no stranger to how you say paperwork, so I feel you on that one.
Oh yeah, he'll hit you up.
We've got people for that sort of thing.
We do. We have accountants. We have what we call middle management for that.
Oh, Borba is possessed. That's pretty much it.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah.
Amanda?
Mila has made some choices.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, were they good? Were they bad? I don't know. We'll see.
Steve is kind of a little upset with herself because she's thinking of so many better comebacks and things she could have said to Korak now that the stress is off. And she's a little bit nervous because he was right. She's not a hero, but here she is.
So before we dive into part 2 of our season finale, our 20th session, we have some sponsors to thank.
Good evening. Wilmer Adamith Myandis the third here, and I just got back from the Geekwood.ca online store. Their friendly shopkeeper showed me their epic dice sets, gorgeous dice vaults, and other original, handcrafted, one-of-a-kind accessories. I bought one of their charisma-boosting D&D pins, and I liked it so much, I had a word with Geekwood's Master of Coin. By using the promo code TIDDIES, with double Ds, you can add a free D&D pin to your next order. And if you live in Canada, shipping is free on all items. That's geekwood.ca for all your luxury D&D needs.
Have you heard of Nerdy Narwhal Co.? Everyone is talking about them. Their hand-polished manufactured dice and handmade nerdy earrings are a must. Darling, if you aren't rolling with Nerdy Narwhal dice, then what's the point? Plus, they're Canadian. Beautiful British Columbia cannot compete with the beauty of their glittery, colorful, lustrous dice. Stop on by their Etsy store and use my promo code Tabletop Tiddies, all caps, no spaces, darling, and get yourself 15% off on me. That's Nerdy Narwhal Co. on Etsy. What are you waiting for? Go now.
Before I was possessed, I, Borba, liked to go and unwind at the Stormcrow Ale House, a sports bar. but for geeks. It's a community space where everything from the decor to the design of the menus are filled with science fiction and horror fandoms. My usual at the Stormcrow Alehouse is the Dungeon Burger and their random shots. You roll a d20 and let the whims of fate build your burger and choose your shooter. They have vegan and gluten-friendly options and a carefully curated selection of 20-plus local beers on tap and signature cocktails like Romulan Ale, Butterbeer, and Cthulhu Tiki. Stormcrow Alehouse, Canada's most apocalyptic bar, is open for dine-in, possibly just patio now, because lockdown, delivery, and takeout.
They have a patio.
Yeah.
Live your geek life to the fullest with hand-painted and custom-designed tabletop accessories by Nerf Blot Bits. Whether it's a hefty little dice vault for your new click-clacks, a tabletop-quality hand-painted miniature, or a clever RPG-themed mug for your hot cocoa, they can help create a little pocket of joy for yourself, or perhaps give one as a gift. nerfblatbits.etsy.com for your own pockets of joy crafted by a tabletop geek for tabletop geeks.
And today, of course, we are using Sirenscape to help make our stream more atmospheric. You can use it too. Make sure you check them out at sirenscape.com. Yay!
Yay!
So last time on Tabletop Tiddies, Marge's favorites faced a challenge like no other. Not only did they have to race to the top of a makeshift Fearfort, they had to do it with Korak threatening them every step of the way. Slowly but surely, the group made it through Deadbrook, where they had to answer a series of riddles. Not this party's strong suit, but somehow they made it through. Swamp Point, where they faced a rematch of Lockmore, the Swamp Elemental, where Mila and Steve almost drowned, and Pinewick, where a ghost's horrifying visage took away decades of Wilmer's life and possessed Borba's body. Korak forced Borba to run to the top of Bellspire, where he presented each member of Marge's favorites with a tempting offer. Mila accepted safety and riches for her family in exchange to join Korak in battle, riding atop his black dragon. Rubnuck the Furbolg is standing nearby, eyes filled with galaxies, no expression on their face, and Coral the Wood Elf Ranger is looking towards everyone, feeling alert. As Borba, Steve, and Wilmer ready themselves, Valkaeria appeared at their sides just before everyone rolled initiative. So, Valkaeria, you have just dimension doored, stepped out, seeing what's happening. Your mission is to end Korak. What do you do?
I first shout, "Fear not, my beautiful baby warrior dumplings, I'm here."
Thank God.
And then I turn. Korak, it is you.
Darling, not in front of company.
Do not darling me, you know the beef we still have. I
What would it-
expect my coffee mug to be on my desk next week.
What would it cost me to get you to put our differences aside for 30 to 45 seconds while I teach these interlopers some manners?
These little baby warrior dumplings have done nothing to you. I ask that you leave them alone. And also, it does not cost anything but kindness because you're kind of a dick.
That's the one currency I have none to exchange, but Mila and my dear sister Borba here both have understood the wisdom of how I do things. Only Steve and Wilmer still require correction.
Oh no, what have you done? I told you about his thrust falls!
Hi, Valk. Kind of just like sheepishly.
A ghost went into Borba. I don't think it's of her own free will she's doing what she's doing.
Mila, what are you doing?
He promised.
Did I not?
He promised to keep my family safe.
I told you for like 40 minutes straight how much Korak was a dick! What part of that don't you understand?
I'm
I'm
sorry.
that dick that keeps my word. And right then, psychically, I say to Wilmer, remember Steve offered to betray you, Wilmer. I choosing to give you a chance.
Get out of my head, dick.
And with that, we enter the initiative order. Wilbur, you are first to react.
Heck yeah! How close are we looking at here?
Okay, yeah, so let me explain where we are. We are at the top of Bellspire right now, or what looks like Bellspire. And it's a cobblestone ground at your feet, which glitters with crushed gems. There are a few luscious topiaries of various designs nearby, and Korak stands before you in front of his black dragon with Mila on top of it. And where you are, Wilmer, you are next to Steve and Valkaeria, right by two topiaries between the two of you, or the three of you. Borba's just a few feet in front of you, and Korak's probably about 20 feet away, right in front of his dragon. And we are using the Roll20 map, so if you need actual distances, you can look there.
We has a map.
We have the map.
Which we don't normally use, but I figured there were so many people today, it would help us.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
All right. We're gonna Scorching Ray Korak, which is 3 motes of fire. The first one was a 10, which I'm guessing isn't going to hit, but the second one is a 17, and the other one's a 20.
That is 1 hit.
I have a feeling. This is the final boss, guys. 17 ain't gonna do it.
You could have run, but here we are.
Okay, well, you take 12 fire damage, and my wild magic was above my number, so nothing else happens.
Nice.
You burn a little bit, because I called you a dick.
Sarah, can you keep your wild magic surge table open for me? I just realized I don't have it open.
I do have it, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, great. So,
One quick
go for it.
thing, because this is where we are, and I am clearly based on spite. I want a hellish rebuke in exchange for having attacked me.
oh yeah, go for it.
How dare!
Rude.
Need a dex save of 18.
I can do this.
I believe in you. Korak doesn't, but I do.
Oh, I don't believe in myself. I got an 11.
That is not enough. So immediately when the fire hits, Korak looks at you and goes, "Oh, you have so much to learn." And green flames leap back at you, and Floor Dice don't exist, for 10 points of damage. Fire
All
damage.
right.
Mila, you are next to act, riding atop of this black young dragon with Korak standing before you, having just pledged your allegiance to him. What do you do?
I'm gonna do Cure Wounds on myself at a
Yep.
level 1.
Okay. So you heal yourself for 13 points
13.
of, I was going to say damage, of health.
Specifically for to remind everyone, what Korak asked Mila to do was nothing. He didn't actually ask her to fight against her friends. Just don't fight against him or help them.
You know, that's kind of the same thing, but all right. Hey.
Kind of aiding and abetting a little bit. And then I'm just not gonna do anything for my next move.
And
Clove is
Clove?
not gonna do anything either. Clove
Okay.
is not gonna do anything either. Yeah.
Alrighty. Korak, it is your turn.
See, Korak turns and looks at Mila and just nods. "I don't want you to see what's about to happen, Mila.
I
It
close
might
my
seem-"
eyes.
And I cast Greater Invisibility.
Korak disappears right before all your
such
very
a
eyes.
dick.
Yep. And then
Coward.
I'm
Hello?
gonna start moving. Doesn't matter where I'm going.
Yep.
But I start moving.
I'll leave your token where people last saw you.
Yeah, that could be anybody over there. Yep. And I believe that is going to be it for him. Sorry, I'm keeping track of multiple people's stuff all at once.
Yes.
There are
I
other people?
don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's just us.
Which means that it is Valkaeria's turn.
Well, shit, because now I don't know where the fuck he is.
I'm gonna message you something here, Char.
Yep, go for it. Do you want to hold your action? Ready in action?
I'm going to ready. I'm gonna hold an action. If I see any funny business where I feel like that's what Korak is, because he's being a coward by casting invisibility. Yeah, I said it. I am going. Let me see. What will I do? I'm gonna cast Flesh to Stone
All right. When you see him?
when I see him.
Sounds good. Which means that it is Nitric's turn.
The dragon turns its head around and looks at you, Mila, and says, "What is your name?"
Hi, I'm Mila. What's your name?
Nitric.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Unfortunately, Korak did mention that I have to kill that blue-haired girl, so acid breath, everybody he can hit. Bah!
And in a
I'm
straight
a woman.
line, Korak's dragon Nitric blasts you with acid, which means I think this would hit Steve and Wilmer. Yeah.
Perfect. Would it hit Borba if she's between
Are you
us?
aiming for Borba? Because Borba's on your
Borba's-
side.
Borba's out of the way. No, Borba's over to. It's almost like we knew what was going to happen. Yeah. That is a Dex save, 14.
Crit
Oh.
Wilmer. Fuck, what can I do? Okay, no, fuck, I can't do it for someone else. Oh, this sucks. Okay, yep, that's it.
Did either of you pass?
No, they both
No,
failed.
we both failed.
40 points of acid damage.
Oh my lord.
Can I uncanny dodge that, please?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Homer, how much health do you have?
Are you dead? I was gonna say dead, but you're not dead.
I'm not dead. I'm down. Okay.
Does that drop Wilmer?
Yeah, Wilmer's dropped.
Holy shit.
Wilmer's dropped.
And you see the dragon whips around and looks at you, Mila, acid dripping off of its fangs down like onto its scales, and just goes,
Yum.
"Nice, right?"
Yep.
And
And
with
Nitric
that,
is
oh,
going
sorry, go
to
ahead.
take off into the air, not
With
getting
me-
hit back by these suckers. Yeah, with Mila on his back,
Where are you flying to?
just straight up for the time being.
Okay, how much? How high?
Let's see. Let's go. He's got 80-foot fly, so
All
he's got
right.
80-foot fly, and the acid breath goes for about that far. So yeah, we'll just we'll come up 80 right now.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Coral, the wood elf ranger who's standing by you with her raven on her shoulder, readies her longbow, and she's gonna attack twice to hit Nitric here.
Oh, how dare!
Just don't hit me, please. I haven't done anything yet.
Oh, I'm rolling with advantage and not auto-rolling my actual damage. Damn you, roll 20.
That's the point, Mila. You're not doing anything.
All right, let me just roll that one more time.
Wait, you're down. You can't say anything.
It's true.
There
You're
we go.
thinking it very hard.
Does a 19
So is
very...
Borba.
Hit
Borba's
Nitric
stuck
hard.
in her own head, being like, "What the hell?"
I would just say, psychically, wherever you are, Wilmer. Actually, Steve, you would hear in your mind, "Steve is going to die because of you." Oh, wait. Oh, no. Steve's who I want. Wilmer's going to die because of you. Her blood is on your hands.
Does a 19
Oh, him.
hit?
Sorry. His. Yes,
The
that does
dragon.
hit young Nitric. Yes.
All right, it gets hit for 16 piercing damage as her bow shoots through, but I assume that a 12 does not.
It does not. Bounces off of
Flying
his
by.
mighty scales.
Yeah. And with that, she turns and she says, "Get it together! Let's go!" And it is Borba/Ghost's turn.
Yeah, I'm not doing a thing because I can't do
Oh.
a thing. But the ghost
You
probably
are
will.
going to do something. Korak said Steve dies. I've been told Borba's got a particularly effective unarmed attack, so he's going to knock Steve's block off.
All right, so we're gonna do unarmed strike at Steve.
Does Borba have a weapon?
I do. I have a great axe, and I have a javelin, and I have a bunch of stuff. But yeah, those are the two main things that I use, and then my fists.
She also, actually, she only has a dagger. That's the
Yeah.
only
That's
weapon
it.
she
Yeah.
has on her person.
That's actually technically the only.
And darts.
It's actually your dagger that I stole from your office. To be fair.
Not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm actually reading exactly what the ghost can do with your powers here. Let me just see.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah, you're super aware of this, by the way. Womp womp.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just here like, no, don't.
Are you wearing like any magic rings or anything that are immediately obvious?
I'm wearing a ring. Yeah. What?
Yep.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, punch with the ring hand.
Okay. I mean, it's not that kind of magic ring, but okay. Unarmed strike. Does a 23 hit?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, a 23 hits.
Cool. It's
no.
it's 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Great.
Do you have multiple attacks?
Yes, I do. I get 2 attacks. Yeah.
Swing again.
All right.
Borba,
Does a 25?
fight
Does a 25 hit?
it. Fight it, Borba.
That's another 8 bludgeoning damage. I'm just like, ah!
Mm-hmm.
I made you pretty bows for your hair.
Listen to how she whines and complains, Borba.
Borba, you hear your father's voice in your head, but something about it isn't right.
Yeah, I'm just like in my own body. I'm just like, you are not my father. There's no way. Korak father would never have done this. What have you done? What kind of magic is this?
You are no child of mine.
And you are no father of mine.
And that's it for Ghost Daddy.
Rubnuck's turn.
Rubnuck, important point of clarification.
Pronouns they,
Char,
them.
they, them. That part I
Yeah.
got, but
Okay.
I do need to ask you one quick thing here.
Yes. Oh, is this a secret question? Ooh.
Oh, it's a secret question, yeah.
How many secrets?
A lot. I got a number of things to keep track of over here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Perfect. Rubnuck is going to, I don't know, chat. Oh, chat. Shall I be kind, chat, or shall I be merciless?
And this is why, listeners, if you are catching
Yeah.
this as a podcast, you should watch us live to help save our players.
I need somebody who's looking at chat. Tell me what was the will of the people there.
Also, chat, don't you fucking dare betray us.
I'm just saying, chat. You guys, it's up to
If you
you.
see someone with my name come up, I swear it's not me.
I have chat open. Hey, Kelly, what the fuck?
I think mods need to delete anything that's like pro Korak in this.
Korak. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to put that there. Korak is going to look at all of you all for a second, and multiple versions of him just appear and start standing next to him.
Do you mean
And he-
Rubnuck?
A Rubnuck, I do.
Yeah.
Sorry. His multiple duplicates appear, and he snaps his fingers, and they all vanish. He's invisible as well.
They become
They,
invisible.
Yes,
them,
but-
they are invisible as
but-
well, yes.
But Mila would not be invisible, yes?
Oh, no, Mila's... Oh, the dragon did not disappear. My
the dragon.
Firbolg, my Firbolg,
Gotcha,
who's on
sorry.
my team.
Wasn't here last episode. Now
I
I'm
get
caught
it.
up.
Hey, good news. And there was this Firbolg. So,
that's
yeah.
Gotcha.
They
Gotcha.
have,
Rubnuk is the Firbolg.
They have duplicated themselves, and then they and the duplicates all disappeared. And I'm going to
Wow.
send you something else, Shar, and then that is it.
All right, and all of the sudden, Rosemary appears between you all, and a glowing twilight aura exudes from her. And what happens is that everybody who starts their turn in this aura is going to get some temp HP. Whenever you start your
Nice.
turn in this 30-foot radius sphere.
Borba is possessed, but you can even tell through her possessed state that she's still absolutely terrified and repulsed by this creepy ass doll. Even
Fair.
in her possessed state, she's just like, you can see a twitch in the eye, just like, oh god.
Amy, you are my daughter after all. What's the deal with that thing? Yeah.
Pretty fucked up, but also you're not my dad.
Not my real dad.
You're not my real dad!
And with that, Steve, it is your turn.
Hey, what's up? I am not a healer person, so I don't actually know how these things work. But I can it because if I heal the
If you-
Wilmer, will
Yep.
he be okay?
Yes, he will be back up.
Okay, cool. I stole from Lockmore a way back when, didn't tell you guys, a prayer of healing scroll. So I would like to use that, please.
Yes, and just so chat and listeners know, this prayer of healing was made by Biscuit Pitter Patter, the greatest wizard in the world. And so it does not have a casting time of 10 minutes, but does have a casting time of 1 reaction. So, Steve, you can cast that now.
Greatest
Yes.
wizard. I would like to do that. So it's 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier, yeah?
Yes, up to 6 creatures of your choice, 2d8, sorry.
Yeah, 2d8.
Plus
So
your
that's
spellcasting
10.
modifier, which is 6, I think.
8.
8, nice. 2d8 plus 8. Whew.
So 18 for Wilmer. And
You-
can I say myself?
Yep, you can do 6 people.
And Borba, I would say. And what's oh no, I can't remember the ranger's name
Coral!
already. I forgot.
Coral is the ranger.
Coral as
Coral.
well. 18 HP all
Alright.
around.
Nice.
I'm
Coral
assuming
is
that
back up to
Valkaeria
full.
is good. She can have them if she needs them.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
And that was a reaction, so you still have your action, Steve, if you'd like. And bonus
Love
action.
But I don't know where Korak is, hey, or Rubnuk.
No. You do know where the dragon is, but it's 80 feet above you.
I'd like to do something that might be kind of weird,
Yes.
but I feel
I like where this is headed.
Yes. I'm a fan.
I feel like maybe it could work. I also stole from Lockmore some oil of slipperiness. And I
Mhm.
was wondering if maybe I could just like kind of coat the ground surrounding me and Wilmer, so if anyone invisible was to go through it, we would see them.
Yes. I am a fan of this idea. I will let you do that. Yeah, let's just have a what is better for you? Sleight of hand or dexterity? For like how great you spread this around you.
Sleight of hand.
Great. Go ahead and roll that for me.
A 10. Thank you. Roll 20.
I mean, rule of cool, I'll give you advantage. Roll one more time.
A 15.
Better. All right, we'll take that
Yay.
one. So yeah, how much of this ground do you want to coat?
As much as I can, which I can tell you in just a second because it's on my recent searches on Google. So it's right there.
Yay.
It can cover a 10-foot square.
Okay,
So-
yeah. So you can do like the 2 squares right in front of you.
Yeah, that would be great. I know they can go around it, but at least we've got some sort of area so that we can like
Yeah.
track
Like
where
10
they
foot
are.
on either side? Because then you could do like in front of you and behind you if you wanted to. And then
Yeah,
the
that would be great.
topiaries are on the other ends. So yeah, you might be able to
Yeah.
see some footprints or something. Excellent.
Great.
Bonus action? Technically, that
I'm
could
good.
have been your bonus action because one of your rogue bonus actions is use object. So you could still full on attack
goodness.
somebody if you want to.
I have no ranged weapons. So
Oh, yeah, you got rid of that.
rid of all of them.
Okay.
Rest in pieces. Wait, actually, you know what? I'll put the oil. Can I put the oil of slipperiness on one side, and I will cast snare on the other side.
Sure. Yep.
Cool. There we go.
Love that.
So there is now an invisible trap on one side of us. I have no more spell slots.
And Wilmer, you are now back up.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm
Excuse
so
me.
sorry. Do you have something you'd like to do?
Immediately, 2 Eldritch Blasts come out and hit Steve, and a third bolt hits Wilmer. And one of those is a natural 20. But I, being a gentleman, will allow you two to decide between yourselves which one of you's going to take the 20.
Can I uncanny
I'll
dodge on the
Such
20?
a dick.
Yeah. Do
I'll
it.
take
Do
it.
it, Steve. Do it.
And Steve,
I
you
got
already
uncanny dodge,
uncanny
I already did
dodge.
You already uncanny dodge.
You already
Yeah.
uncanny dodged. Or I'll take the nat 20 because I'm only taking one.
One nat 20 and one and 2 regular for Wilmer. Or for
Wilmer's
Steve,
just
I mean. Sorry.
Down again then.
Is that the way you guys want to do it?
That's the way I'll do it.
Yay, okay.
Let me just double check one thing here for him. 'Cause again, I have too many versions of this spell bouncing around amongst all my characters. Excellent. That is going to be just 12 on Wilmer and 17 on Steve. Or one of them. There's a 10 and a 7. So if you want to uncanny dodge one. Oh, you can't. We
they
established
can't.
it's 17 on Steve.
Great. I'm so glad I used that spell.
Yeah,
healing thing.
that was very life-changing. Now it is Wilmer's turn.
So I'm assuming that the creepy doll, I am in the vicinity.
Yes, so you get
Correct.
10 HP.
What is the temp HP?
You get, hold on one moment. You get 9 temp HP.
I get that as
Okay.
well, yes?
Oh yeah, you ended your
At
turn.
the
Let me
start
roll
of
for
your
you.
turn, yeah.
You get 8 temp HP. Sorry.
Right. Guess what I'm gonna do? You don't know.
Whoa.
Do I know? Probably not. We're gonna start this, and I'm gonna look up at the dragon, and I'm gonna say, wait, no, okay, I figured out what I'm gonna do. I remembered, I had this planned. I would like to roll perception
Yes.
or insight to see if Korak has any weaknesses that I might be familiar with, as when they first appeared, there was that candy aura. And I wanted to do this by yelling at Korak, hey, do you like sweet things?
I love it. Yes. Go ahead and roll insight.
All right.
Also, Korak, are you still invisible right now?
Oh, yeah, greater invisibility.
Yeah. Okay. So you can't see Korak.
I will
Let's
yell it to the area.
tone of his voice
I
if
think-
he responds.
an intelligence. I don't even think it needs to be insight. You're connecting dots. I think you can just roll an intelligence check here.
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
Let's say it was the insight
Yes.
and I rolled a 12.
Sure. Without being able to see or hear Korak, you aren't sure, but I will say that your idea of Korak's magic coming from Hekna and being somewhat candy themed would work with what I think you are doing with your 12 insight.
Cool. So after saying, do you like sweet things? I'm gonna say like, well, you'll love how sweet this fireball is, and I'm gonna shoot it straight up at the dragon that has Mila on it.
Ooh, Yeah, you are. That's a dex save.
Yeah, and to do that, since I'm out of 3rd level slots, I'm using my Pearl of Power to get that.
Yeah.
1 3rd level slot per day.
Nice. So both
All right.
Mila and is it Nitric or Nitric? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing your dragon's name right.
Nitric.
Okay, Nitric. Mila and Nitric need to make a dex save DC 15. Oof.
I crit fail, but I have lucky. I have lucky.
You can reroll.
Yay, halfling.
13, but I still fail.
Still fail.
Let's see. Nitric passes.
All right, so Nitric, you'll take half damage. What is the damage on this massive fireball erupting, Wilmer?
So the full damage is 30, so half of that will be 15 for the dragon.
And 30 on Mila.
Yep.
Yup.
You monster.
Oof.
Monster.
I didn't do anything to you, Wilmer.
You chose a
Borba
side.
in her possessed state and inside her mind where nobody can hear her is just like, yeah, that's the point. You didn't do anything at all. You betrayed us. Just to herself because nobody can hear her. It's fine.
It must be
Really
so
upset.
frustrating to not be able to do anything.
Yeah, it is. Dick, fake dad.
Dick, invisible fake dad.
Mila, it is your turn. Wilmer has just fireballed you in the air. What do you do?
Oh man, I am 80 feet above everyone else.
Yes, that is
I can't do anything then. Stinking cloud.
At
Everyone. It's 20 feet radius, so I guess I'll just put it in the middle, and it's the range is 90 feet, so I can just
you
drop
can hit
it
the
there.
floor. Yep.
And yeah, that's it. That's it for me. And Clove is just not gonna do anything either.
Alrighty.
Everybody needs to make a save on that.
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone on the floor, including invisible people, will require to do a save. What save is this?
Constitution.
Yes. DC 14, I think. Oh, 16.
I got a 19.
16.
18! Wilmer
God.
failed.
Korak made it.
Wilmer, you begin to vom. Valkaeria, what did you get?
See what I got now. Oh my, I got a 7.
Oh!
Vomit buddies!
Yeah, Valkaeria
Oh, no.
and Wilmer begin to uncontrollably vomit as this stinking cloud emanates across the mountaintop.
This is like my last ayahuasca trip. No, it's fine. You'll be fine after like 30 minutes.
Swear to God, Mila, that I hate that spell with every fiber of my being.
You hear in your mind, Valkaeria, I told you you shouldn't have come here. You can still just leave.
I believe we have an HR problem here, Korak. So yes, I do absolutely need to be here.
And Korak, it is your turn.
Excellent. Not that they would know this. Hold on a second.
Oh,
So many secret powers.
So something terrible's happened.
no. Oh, boy.
I'm gonna Misty Step next to Steve.
Yep.
Sneak attack. And that's a natural 20.
What is happening with your net 20s? My
And as an
God.
I
orc-
was allowed to roll real dice. I would nat 22. Hates me.
And you know, the sad thing is, I was supposed to do more damage on the last one, and I didn't roll enough because orcs get an extra die when they crit. So, hold on a second, Steve. Let's see. Presumably a 20 hits.
Yes, a 20 would hit Steve.
Oh, hang
Wait,
on.
if you Misty Step, are you visible?
No. Greater invisibility. I stay invisible. I don't come out.
You can Misty Step while invisible?
I told you shouldn't have fought me.
That is
We
some
need to
bullshit,
break
I'm gonna
this
say that
bitch's
right here.
concentration. Yeah.
That is, yes.
It is difficult to do. Hold on.
I
Sorry.
have a question.
Area of effect
Yes?
spells, yeah, are good for that. Yes, Wilmer.
My question is he now standing in the oil of slipperiness?
You misty step towards Steve. So are you
Yeah.
in front or behind?
Oh, definitely behind them.
Which means it's in her snare. Yeah. Oh shit. So actually, what is happening is you land from Misty stepping, about to slice into Steve, but you need to make, is it a dex save?
It's a dex saving throw.
Before you can sneak attack.
What is it that I need to beat?
It's my spell save DC, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
I love it when you already know what happens if you pass or fail, and you're like, is it gonna happen though? Oh god.
We all
he's
hold our breaths.
he's slightly dexterous. Yes, that he makes that.
Okay.
Yeah.
A slight
All right.
fumble as magic grips your ankle, but you do manage to break free as the snare is no more,
I
and
don't
you
like how
slice.
many dice I hear.
You don't like it.
And let's see, 36 points of damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Are you still up, Steve?
Yeah, no.
This is a new initiative order. This is a new round. You can
Hold on.
uncanny dodge.
That's divided in half would be 22.
18.
18 divided by 2.
No, it's 36.
18 is
that divided by
36
2 would be
divided
18.
by 2. Oh my god. With my temp HP, I have 1 left. If I uncanny dodge that, which I'd like to.
Yes.
And that is it for Korak.
Valkaeria, it is your turn. I'll let you make a investigation or perception check, whichever's higher, because Steve has just taken slashing damage from a somewhat invisible source.
Yes, I will make this perception check. Let me see. Do I want to do this on roll 20?
Hang on a
Here we
second.
go.
Excuse me. I forgot one thing.
God damn it.
Yes,
Oh.
tell us.
His dagger's poisonous.
Ow, Steve's dead.
Down.
How much extra damage does the dagger do?
Let me just see. I actually
Because that's
don't know.
roll to
Wait,
hit. Hold on.
am I putting it in chat here?
Yeah, but that's just the
wait,
roll to
is
hit,
it-
not the damage.
No. Oh yeah, but I mean, what does it do?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, another 10, which I guess
That was
it's up to you whether or not that gets doubled. But either way, that's enough to drop him.
Yeah, Steve, you are down.
Sorry, Steve.
But now it is Valkyria's turn.
Cool.
I get up. I look over. Steve goes down. Oh no.
So, okay, so a perception check as to whether or not I know where Korak might be
Yes.
coming from. All right. Sorry, I'm very unfamiliar to roll 20.
No problemo.
Did it show up? Oh wait, there we go.
I do not see it. Oh, there we go.
Yes. You know what? I'm not using roll 20 anymore. I'm just going to roll die.
I usually let my guests roll in person. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen from now on. From now on, roll 20 is not gonna betray me, and I'm gonna use my own dice.
RNGesus is a fickle god. Although what I just clicked with the dagger of venom when I was just trying to see the damage was better than my attack rolls. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
No.
Emily's
no,
just
no,
like,
no,
this
no.
is fine.
You cannot see where Korak is, but you do know that he would be.
I don't know why I rolled that again.
But that one was so much better. I'm so sorry.
I know.
But you do
Only to mock me.
Yes. Know that she did take damage just then. So if you have something area of effect-y, you could try to hit there.
What I
Otherwise,
do is
Drop it on me and Wilmer. Come on, do it. I dare you.
Okay, so I'm not exactly sure where Korak is at this moment, yes?
right.
However, I do know where Rubnuk is. Is that right?
Rubnuk's also
Rubnuk
invisible.
is also currently invisible.
There's only the dragon.
the-
You
that is
know where the
visible
dragon
currently.
is.
Okay, all right. Okay.
It's almost like we're
okay.
designed to confuse and befuddle.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to hurl 3 Eldritch Blasts at this dragon.
Yeah, you are.
And you know what? I'm going to roll it myself this time. Because Roll20 has betrayed me. So the first one is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
That is enough to hit this poor flying baby.
And that...
Guilt them
That
for
is
trying to live.
Come on.
How dare you, monstrous people? He's just a child. Eight, you say?
Interesting. 8 points of damage for the first hit.
Okay.
However, there are 2 more.
Okay.
Oh, that is a nat 20! Woohoo! For the second hit.
There you go.
Are you adding a charisma also to these damage rolls?
Wait, did you?
I'm adding my spell attack bonus.
Okay, yeah,
From
good.
what it says on the
Did you? Sorry, did you?
And
do
I rolled a full 10 points. Do I double that?
That's
it's
double. Yeah, not
Yep,
20.
that's
That's
double.
a 20 points of force damage for that second hit.
I'm sorry, but are you still in the farty cloud, smelly cloud?
She should be.
Yes.
Yeah, you failed to save for the
You have to
stinking
make
cloud.
another
need to do
save
another
before you can be
concentration- sorry.
attacking. That's true. Good
I'm
call,
in a
Mila.
I'm sorry. I'm in a fart cloud.
Yep.
That's what stinking cloud is.
That's
They're
what
literally a
stinking
fart cloud, yes.
And I'm sorry, this is very new to me, but please explain how this affects me right now.
So you need to do
puking.
a constitution saving throw, and if you fail it, you can't do what you just tried to do.
I see.
I'm
I
so
see.
sorry.
That's fine.
I don't think you are, but that's fine.
Constitution, you say, right? Yes.
I appreciate
yes.
you, Mila. They don't, but I appreciate
All right.
you, Mila.
You just don't want to die right now.
An 18.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay.
All
So
right.
continue with the Eldritch Blast.
Let's proceed because I got one more. Is somebody keeping track of this?
That
Because
was 28
Oh,
so far.
I'm doing it in real time here.
All right, that third one is a 29 to hit,
That is enough to hit this poor baby.
and that is 6 points for that one.
Right?
And I am done for my.
All right, which means it is the dragon's turn. Flying
he's-
80 feet
Oh,
above
it's
everyone.
the dragon's turn. Ooh.
His breath does not come back, but he looks at Mila and just says, "You should hold on," and goes straight for Valkaeria.
I did not realize it was the dragon's turn after I
What? Apologize for your outburst. What is your AC currently?
Let's see. My AC is a 17.
He manages to both bite and claw you. For a 15 bite and 4 acid damage
Oh, okay.
and 7 points of slashing damage. And he lets up just above the ground, but he's down. But he comes all the way down to do this.
So 11 points, yes.
What'd I say? No, 15 plus 4, so 19 plus 7, 26 total.
All right.
Numbers.
And all none of that was
is
that
the-
was all physical.
Well, bite is 15 piercing, acid
Okay.
4 acid because he's got acid in his mouth when he bites, and 7 slashing from his claws. 15, 4, and 7.
All right.
He's a
Well-
dragon.
Okay, well, screw
Yeah.
this dragon.
Literally, you
I
tried.
now have a vengeance. Yes. Okay.
Also,
This is fine.
also right after that, Wilmer and Steve were pretty close together, right?
Yep.
Further apart now, I'm on the ground.
But you were close enough to cast. Well, did you get close to cast the healing word? Or the prayer
we
of
were
healing?
Doesn't have
right
to be
beside
too
each other,
close. Yeah. There's like 5 feet between the two of them. A square.
More than enough. Perfect. Hang on a second. Let me just check something here.
But now you're in the fart cloud, so
You
Well, I
have
always
to, yeah.
was, but he made the save. Does he have to make the save even if he's still in
turn.
it?
At the
Every
start
turn.
of
Every turn.
yeah.
All right, let's see. What do you need?
16 DC.
Let's see.
Or
Constitution.
Constitution save.
Oh, Constitution. Sorry. Yeah.
Nothing happens. Never mind. Wilmer gets to live a little longer.
Hey, puke.
He gets a little dragon puke though on him.
A little bit of dragon puke. It was coming for you, Wilmer. I want you to know death was imminent.
It's not acidic puke. It's not acidic puke.
And that's it for Nitric then.
Which means it is Coral's turn as this dragon, is it still by Valkaeria?
Yeah, it used its full 80 to get down, so
Yeah.
it's within range of everybody.
Okay, great. So Coral's gonna pull back her longbow, fire 2 shots. 19
That is enough to hit him.
and a 23.
That is also. What did he even do to you? He was just like,
Which
just bad people.
means-
Just bad people.
12 plus a D8. So 16 on the first one and another 11 on the second.
He's not looking too good. Melee, you see, he's like cracked and bleeding all over the place here.
Oh no.
Still fighting.
Borba,
Am I?
it is your turn.
It's my turn. Wow.
Or
I'm
the
still
ghost.
possessed.
I do want to check in with you. I know last episode you wanted Floof to stay in your bag. Is that still the case for this battle?
I think there might be plans for Floof at some point in the next couple turns, if I am not mistaken.
All right, I'll just let you tell me when you want to use them.
Yeah, that'll happen. Trust
All right.
me. I think Floof will kind of like he'll concernedly come out of the bag and like look at Borba like, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, you seem really weird. Like,
Is that bizarre furry creature?
don't you touch him, he's my cat, and he's gonna kick your ass in a couple seconds, I swear!
You brought a cat to a war zone.
We've been over this already, where were you?
It wasn't him that asked. It was Korak
Yeah,
that asked before. Let's see. Steve is down. Wilmer's almost down. Valkaeria is hale and hearty still. What's this ranger that shot the dragon?
Coral is totally fine. You tried to convince her to join you, but you failed. You only convinced Rubnuck. And there's also this creepy doll sitting in the middle he seems to be healing everyone as well.
Absolutely Sparta kick that doll. Borba runs forward and like kicks the doll like she's punting it through the uprights.
Alright, unarmed strike. 17.
What is Rosemary's AC?
Wait, did you do a con save?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
con
yeah.
save first.
Well, I'll leave that up to you. The ghost
I crit failed! I'm puking! I can't
Oh.
do shit! I've never been happier in my life!
I guess the body is puking even if the ghost isn't. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
I can't do
Okay.
anything!
I mean, the ghost could leave the puking body if it wanted to.
No, not yet.
And which means it's Rubnuck's turn since Borba cannot kick poor creepy Rosemary.
Perfect. Rubnuck.
And you have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Rubnuck was not in the mist. He shouldn't
It's
have
only a
been.
20-foot.
Yeah.
It's
20 foot
25.
radius?
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been in there.
I drew an X where it is, so it's easier for us to. Where the
Thank
center
you.
of the cloud is.
I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
Let's see here.
I'll make it more colorful. Hold on. X marks the spot.
That is an excellent idea. Everybody within 10 feet of Wilmer con save.
Not
is-
including me though, right? Because it's like within 10 feet, but like I'm safe, right?
No, that's not at all. Not at all how that works. Not at all.
Including
Do I have to do it?
including Borba, because I think Borba would be included in that.
If Borba was vomiting, no, Borba would have been near the edge of the cloud. This would be only 10
Okay.
feet. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Not Borba.
If I have to do it, I'm down.
Well, I don't know, because if you get hit again, that's a death save strike. Do you get a chance to not have that happen? I don't know. That's up to you, Shar. It's your table.
Yeah, I'll give you a chance.
21.
Woo!
All right.
And you
Do I have to
save.
do this? I know that I'm
yes.
near. I know that I'm next to Steve.
Yeah, you're.
Yes, Steve,
Within-
you were
yeah.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
you should.
So I have to do a con save as well.
Con save. Hold on a second. Let's see. Ooh, crit fail. All right, hold on. Everybody that does not. Well, hang on. I'm looking for his difficulty on here. Sorry. It is not immediately apparent to me what his save DC is. I apologize.
Oh, let me look for you. That's okay. Loading their page.
Keeping track of 3 very different sets of
Their
capabilities here.
spell
I
save DC
apologize.
is 14.
All right, 14 is the number to beat. Okay,
All right, I got a 19.
perfect.
Did it.
I'm on the dragon. Do I have to roll con?
I don't think so.
No.
Well,
No.
no.
You'll
I don't
be
think so.
you'll be out of it.
All right.
I
Perfect.
got 21, so I passed.
All right. So only one person failed. Is that what I'm seeing here? 'Cause I saw a 1 on somebody.
I think that
Yeah.
was Borba from before.
Oh, that was Borba on the
That
one
was Borba.
before.
So
Okay.
I think everybody passed.
Oh, okay. Then it is only 12 thunder damage. As a
Hot.
loud explosive ring goes off, and Rubnub and all of their duplicates reappear.
Visible! An
Yep.
enemy is visible!
Yay.
Yep. 12 thunder damage.
Am I death saving for that?
Are you on the ground?
Yeah. Well, you. It's up to you. They made the save, so I'll let you decide. Shar, again, your table.
Yeah.
It is how you say it is.
Yeah, I think you made the save so you won't take the death to save automatically, but I'll make you roll for it. Because normally you would just take it.
A 2.
Okay, you take
Oh.
it.
Let me make sure that's thunder damage. Yeah, thunder damage. Thunder damage. I say in case anybody has. Also, anything made of inorganic material has disadvantage on the save. So is coral in it?
Rosemary is, yes.
Yeah, rosemary. Yeah, they have disadvantage.
Okay, wait.
on the
let me
save.
roll again. Nope, first one was higher.
Wait, but it's disadvantage. So she gets
Oh,
it or she doesn't get it.
Yeah, right. Sorry, no. So she failed. Crap. 12. Okay.
I actually already picked up my dice. What was the number I gave for damage just now? Because it's double that.
12.
12. So 24. 24 on
Okay.
the doll.
Still standing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Milo, your best friend is taking some severe damage.
Yeah, Mila.
I swear to God, if you switch back to our side for the doll and not for us, I swear to God.
It is such bullshit.
That is it for Rubnug.
And it is now Rosemary's turn. And she is still flying. Oh, yeah, Coral should take temp HP. 10 temp HP for Coral. All right, and Rosemary is going to press her 2 porcelain palms together, and she's going to mass healing word.
Clear.
And she doesn't breathe, so she doesn't have to stinking cloud.
Yeah. Right.
So 13 HP for all allies within 60 feet.
13, and that's normal HP,
Yeah,
right?
which means Steve, you're back up. Woo!
Just to 1, though, right?
Nope,
Nope,
to full
you're back up.
13.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't
13.
know
Get 'em
how death
all,
works, guys.
baby.
That's
They
okay,
don't
you're
know how
good. You're
death
not dying
works.
anymore.
I have a how do death saving throws work open on D&T Beyond at another page.
And that is it for Rosemary, which means Steve, it is your turn.
I would
Ah,
call
crap.
Clove.
Crap.
Clove, darling,
Sorry.
come to me.
What?
Oh yeah.
Do
Flute
go on.
No,
Floof's
I'll let
gonna
it go. I'll let it go.
Floof's
I'll let it
gonna
happen.
go while Floof is moving because he hasn't done anything this entire time. Could he grab one of my greater health potions and
Yes.
trundle along over?
It's in the
Cool.
bag that he was residing in. I will allow it.
Yeah, so I would yes. I'm going to just have Floof kind of carry it with its little cat mouth and just trundle along over to Steve.
Because I know that if Borba was gonna go down, she would want Floof to be safe.
Doesn't that mean the
Yes.
cat's got to go into the stinking cloud?
Yeah.
Just kidding. Keep it out. Keep it out. I wouldn't do that again. No.
Con save. Too late. It failed.
I'm so sorry.
Just drops the greater health in the middle of the floor and is just like
Greater health potion out of the bag on the
again
floor.
with
Cat's
this.
out of the bag.
That's out of the bag.
And I will put Floof in the initiative after Rosemary. Oh yeah, so Steve, this is still your turn.
I'm able to run out of this goddamn cloud. Yes.
You have to do your save first to be able to move out of it.
21.
Yeah, buddy.
I would like to run forward and scoop up Floof.
The health potion is now on the ground because
And the
Floof
health
is
potion.
puking.
You can grab both. They're right next to
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah,
Scoop
it's
'em
not
up.
far, but it's not all in one package anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scoop. Is there a way that I could tell which Rubnuck is the real Rubnuck?
Yes. How does the spell work? You have to make a.
When
It's a
they attack,
save or
there's just a
something, or there's a
certain. They have to attack, see if you hit, and then when you hit, you have to roll to see if you hit the real Rubnuck or a duplicate.
There you go. So you can still attack, and then we'll see what happens.
All right. I would like to a rapier, then, and hope for the best, I guess.
Yeah, go for it. And you can.
14. Great.
Not enough to hit him.
Yeah. Dang. All right. Well,
Do you want to disengage?
yeah. Disengage, please.
All right.
With Floof and the extra healing potion.
Yeah. And we are
my
going to be at the top of the initiative order again.
All right, I do my con save.
Oh, I will say, right before we get to the top of the initiative order, a tremendous gust of wind explodes out of Rosemary as a bonus action, and the stinking cloud is gone because I'm the DM and I can do what I want.
I support your life decisions.
Whatever.
I like you now.
I have an important question.
Yes.
How close are these three Rubnucks to each other?
Like right next to each other.
They're right next to each other. What a quinkadink. And how far is that away from me? That looks like it's within my movement, I would say. Within 30 feet.
Yep.
Yeah, we running over.
Yeah, buddy.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna meta magic quicken spell,
Oh.
and we're gonna do sword burst. Which, for those who don't know, you do DC 15 Dex save, and then if you pass it, you pass it. But if you fail it, you get 8 force damage. So that means, hopefully, this will help me figure out which one is the real one.
Nice. All right. So they're doing a DC 15 dex?
Unfortunately, the duplicates cannot. Well, I got good news and I got bad news.
Okay, hit me.
For you or for us?
Yeah.
Both? Really? The good news is Rubnuck does not make the save, so they get hit. The bad
Okay.
news is area of effects do not destroy the mirror images.
Okay. So, theoretically, Rugnuck doesn't get hit, so I can see which one is Rugnuck. Because I assume he's not just teleporting between the three.
Actually, honestly, that's literally what's happening.
is what
he's like.
That is
But you
the
do put 8 points of damage on him. That happens.
Them, yeah.
Does he
Yeah,
like
them,
flinch at all from
them.
the damage?
Oh yeah, but all the mirror images do too. They're all like, ah!
Great.
That's
Yeah.
I still don't know which one he is.
Nope.
So we'll say that since I ran over there and I met a magic, I'm going to gaze into the universe with my monocle, my astral shard, and I'm going to teleport
Ooh.
just the heck away. And teleport out of anyone's immediate stabbing range, hopefully.
Yes.
And you started your turn here, so you still get the 12 temp HP
Cool.
as you skedaddle away.
Cool. So then I will, let's say, I'm on the other side of this cliff because I ran over to Rugnuk and I'm just going to move my little body on the bottom of it and just look up at them, be like, stop hitting me. And then since my Quicken spell made the sword burst a bonus action, I am going to magic missile the dragon since I still cannot see Korak.
All right.
Oh, I've not been doing enough damage this entire time. Sorry. Okay, no, please proceed.
Hey, no,
I
sorry.
literally, no, I won't
Okay,
redo it, but
what are you
I have
talking
not
about?
been adding enough damage to all of my attacks. Cool. Great. Awesome.
All right.
Why?
So
So we just have
Why?
to down him before his next turn, so he can't
Yeah.
do any extra damage
Go,
on
go,
anyone.
go.
I made a very grim discovery, unfortunately. Right, I've made 2 grim discoveries this round. That's cool. Don't worry about it. We're good.
So the dragon auto takes 8 force damage from these missiles, or magic darts as I like to put them, because that's what Wilmer's into.
Nitric is not looking very good at all.
Do I get any damage from that?
Nope,
No.
they're specific darts right
Yeah.
to the dragon's hide.
Yep, not unless they shoot you on purpose. Is
And this
that
dragon is still on the ground, is that correct?
it? Just above it, but I
Okay,
mean
yeah.
within range though.
Yeah.
Like it came down to melee and couldn't leave. So yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I gotta roll my d20 because I'm casting magic and a pass.
That's a 6 again. That's what you got last time.
Yeah, I know that's what I got last time. My
What's-
number's up to 4 for those who are following.
Keeping the home game going.
Yeah.
What's Wilmer's AC?
30. 16.
That is gonna be
What are you rolling to hit?
3 Eldritch Blast coming your way.
Oh, so I can't. I can't do anything.
For 31 points of damage.
Ah!
3 bolts.
31. Yep. Bye, guys. I'm out.
All right. Through
Oh.
the 10, I just gave you 12 temp HP.
Yep. I'm
Okay.
out.
All right.
Oh no.
Mila, it is your turn.
Okay. Are we just hovering over the floor? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
On
gonna.
the ground.
This dragon you're riding looks incredibly injured.
Oh yeah, no, he's like Nitric's, yeah, bleeding, cracked. You very much see how hurt he is. Very hurt.
I go. God. Darn it! And as a bonus action, I'm gonna just do the scimitar of speed to the dragon.
All right. Yep.
All right.
I am so upset. I failed, but I have lucky. That was a dirty 20. 11 slashing.
That is enough. That is enough. 11, you say?
Yes, sir.
Well, hang on. I need to check one thing here.
Oh God. Oh God.
And then Mila
You-
dies from fall damage.
Mila, you bury the sword in his neck, and you see his eyes just kind of like bulge for a second, and he turns and looks at you and says, "I thought you were my friend," and falls over dead.
No. Oh no. And then
The dragon is slain.
I slayed a dragon!
And what do you do?
As my actual action, I am going to look at Rubnuk and I'm gonna send my scorching rays at him.
All
at
right.
them.
Yep.
So, important point of clarification. I'll keep this, but what I said about mirror image before was not completely true. We have to roll in advance to see if you're even supposed to hit the right one or a duplicate, and then that affects it. So,
Okay.
so you attack, and I roll also, and then I see whether or not it's one of the duplicates or it's him.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I was planning on since I have 3 scorching rays, I was planning on each ray goes to. They all hit one Rubnuk, and then whichever one is the real one gets the damage.
We'll make your attacks.
Okay, that was a 26, a 19, and a 17.
All 3 of those are enough to hit and destroys 2 of the illusory duplicates, only leaving 1 duplicate and 1 Rubnug left. So I guess give me the damage for 1.
11.
All right.
11
Rubnuk.
fire damage.
Also not looking too good. And you very much hear in your mind, treachery. I'll make sure your siblings know why their home gets the doors nailed shut and burned to the ground.
That's all.
That's a
all
really
she
good
has.
reaction to that. Yep.
Thank you.
Korak, it is your turn.
Sorry, Clove.
Oh,
Can Clove
yes,
go?
Clove can go now that you have betrayed.
How far away is Steve from me?
Let me check here.
Does Mila not get any like fall damage? Not to like be a dick about that, but the dragon was flying.
No, the dragon
I mean,
was
we
just
were like
above
right
the
above the
ground.
ground. Yeah, right above the
okay,
ground.
cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Steve is 10 feet away from you. Mila.
Clove is gonna hop from my shoulder to Steve, run to Steve, and use lay on hands for full health, full however much health Clove can give.
So that's 6 times what? Do you have their sheet open?
My hit points
times
equals
5. That's
so
what
yeah,
it is.
so 6 times 5.
30.
30.
Woo!
30?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh.
Now it is Korak's turn.
That was a lay on hands that did that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's Mila's AC?
15.
15, yeah.
Sneak attack with the poison blade.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
Mm-hmm. And that is going to be a hit
Yep.
with uh 10, 17, 31 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm out.
And Mila
had 17 hit
falls.
points.
As Clove, standing next to her, sees her downed.
And you guys can't see this, but I'm gonna say to I'm gonna send Charlene a mess about what he does.
Ooh, all right.
Yep.
Valkaeria, it is your turn.
That's it.
Sorry, whose turn?
Valkaeria.
Woo.
It's my turn.
Hell yeah.
So let me see. I do not see Korak yet, but I do see Rubnuk, yes?
Yes. And only one minor illusion left of him.
Alright, so let's say I throw in one of my Eldritch Blasts at left Rubnuk.
Yep.
That's not how it works. You just got to attack, and
And then we roll to
we'll
see. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so I rolled in 28.
That is enough to hit, and it destroys the mirror image, leaving
Alright.
only Rubnub.
Alright, I got 2 more, so that last remaining, that is a 21 to hit for the second one.
Yep. That hits.
That is enough.
And that is a 16 to hit. No,
That is
sorry.
also
No. No. That's sorry. That is a 6 to hit.
The
6
that is
damage.
not enough. So you hit him
6
once.
damage. I hit him once. That's 6 damage for the first hit.
However,
I have another.
he is going to. Is he going to? Hold on. Sorry. I mean, his spells are different. Sorry. Oh, this sweet baby with his sweet baby spells.
They are very small. Yeah.
They. Yes. Okay. No, they don't do anything.
All right. I got one more.
You have 3 or 4 beams now.
I have 3. The
that is
one
3.
The first one destroyed. The second one was
1
6
hit, 1
points,
miss. Yeah.
And
That's
then
3.
I got one more.
No, that's 3. 1 destroyed a duplicate. 1 did hit them, and 1 missed. Right?
She didn't roll to hit.
No.
That
I
was
didn't roll a
damage.
third one. That was damage.
Yeah.
The second one.
Oh, it was the 6 was damage.
the 6 was
Ew, I thought it was a
damage.
6 to attack. Got it. Okay,
No.
sorry.
No, the third one's a 29 to hit.
That is enough to hit.
Yeah.
And that is for 7 points of damage.
All right. Not looking
Poor
too
Rob.
good. It's true.
You chose the wrong side.
Reevaluating their life choices.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have
May
a
you be
bonus action?
reincarnated as someone who is not like, entry level.
And is that it for your turn, Valkaeria?
That will be it for my turn.
All right. Coral raises her bow to Rubnuck, and she says, "I'm sorry," as she pulls. And she gets a 14 on the first one, which I think misses.
That is not enough.
And a 17 on the second.
That is enough.
And she does 17 piercing.
He goes down.
Rubnuck falls, and Coral is going to rush over to wherever the biggest group of you are. She's going to rush towards Valkaeria, Rosemary, and Borba. And that's the end of her turn, which means that it is Borba/Ghost.
All right, so Borba is going to try and have a bit of a chat with this ghost because she doesn't really have anything else she can do at this point before it tries to control her again. And she's going to, I assume she can see, like, are we in like this like just like a darkness plane? Is that what's happening? Like, what is?
I think of it kind of like the
Like the
sunken
end of-
place.
Yeah.
I mean, because you're aware of everything that is
Yeah.
happening around you. You're just like backseat driving your own body.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just basically gonna be like, I don't know who you are or what Korak has done to bring you here, but this is not the way I want to die. I would very much like to die a warrior's death. And if I could be released to prove myself, I think that is what Korak would want. The only reason he really stopped me from interfering in my father's death was because he knew I was stronger than him. I would like to test that now.
We orcs are the superior species because of our strength and our courage. It seems fair you should want to test this. Go, fight. And you all see the ghost steps out of Borba and is still there, but lets her go.
Oh my.
Right. Do I get a turn now?
Yeah, you get a turn. You've been waiting so patiently in that ghost.
Just see this absolute war cry exit Borba, and there's nobody around to fucking hit because everybody's fucking dead, and Korak is invisible, so that's fine. But yeah, I guess that's, and I'm gonna hold an action. I guess I'll just, as soon as I get an inkling of where fucking Korak is, I guess I'll just fucking attack that spot, I guess? I don't know.
Yep.
You immediately hear in your head, so dramatic. Nothing you can do with all that rage.
Come and face me, you coward.
I think I'll cut Mila's head off first. Thanks.
Well, that's a
That's it.
hint of where Korak might be.
Yeah, actually, Jesus Christ.
And with that, it is Rosemary's. Oh, did you want to have the ghost do anything, or is that the ghost's turn?
Well,
it's an
yeah,
action
I guess
to dismiss the possession.
I think it's a bonus action for
Okay.
the ghost to dismiss it.
Okay.
Let me just double check. Yeah, it's a bonus action for the ghost to dismiss. The ghost doesn't necessarily have a dog in this fight. Actually, the ghost does have one dog in this fight. The ghost does not like that doll.
Who can be the
the-
creepiest?
It's true.
Yeah, right.
Wait,
There can only been one.
Wilmer's still up, right?
Wilmer
No, I'm
is
out.
down right now.
Oh, Wilmer's so
Yeah.
Wilmer and Mila are both down, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Valkaeria.
I don't like how you said that.
The ghost looks at you and just says, so beautiful, so fair, so young. Give me a wisdom save, Valkaeria.
So, out of your league. Let me see. Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Ah, that is a 24.
You just see it give you its scary face, but nothing happens.
That's what we like to call boundaries.
Yes.
Come on now.
That's it. I guess the ghost will go after Borba in the initiative, if that's all right with
Yep. Yep. That's
you. Okay.
good.
Yep.
And with that, Rosemary disappears from view and reappears holding Wilmer's head in her hands. And she's going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
Counterspell.
If you want to burn it, you can.
Yep.
All right. And Rosemary is going to move back to near enough. Oh, yeah, Borba, you get temp HP. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. That's 11, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 11 temp
For the
HP.
record, my previous horrid realization is I could have counterspelled the big heal that got all of you and didn't realize because I was looking in the wrong place.
Oh no.
I know. That's how terrible my life is.
Oh wow, that's
Dang
Wow.
it, B.Dave.
I feel so sorry for you.
You guys want a real challenge. That's all.
yeah.
And then she is going to bonus action cast healings. Oh, she can't cast 2 spells in one turn.
No.
JK, she's gonna do nothing. She's gonna move back though to where, well, she can't go all the way back, but she'll go as close as she can so that she can continue to give temp HP to the most amount of people as possible. And that means that it is Floof's turn.
Yeah, Blue. There's still nobody around. I can't even do anything.
Floof is with me.
Yeah.
I can just
But
stay with
I
me
guess
if
is
they
the
want
ghost
to.
around? Like, is the ghost visible?
Yeah, the ghost
Yep.
is like there chilling. It looks like a dead orc. Yeah. Mhm.
It's like
Cool.
between Borba and Valkaeria right now.
Yeah, I think Floof's gonna death glare the ghost, I guess, because that's the only thing that's around.
Yeah, roll.
Yeah, so you gotta pass a DC 13 strength save.
This
Or what happens?
ghost.
Because it's free. It's immune to a bunch of stuff. So it's.
Or the next, well, hold on.
Or the next attack roll
The
is-
next charisma check or attack roll will be at disadvantage.
But I mean, what's the
That's
like?
just what happens. So you're scared of it enough. You're concerned about the death glare enough that you now have disadvantage on an attack roll.
Is it a frighten effect? Because it's got a truckload of them.
Thing that Char
right.
made up.
Yeah, this
It's a scary
cat,
kitty. Got
this
it.
cat,
Yeah.
you cannot resist this death glare as long as you
Ooh.
It is
fail
a
the save.
passionate death
Can
glare.
resist
Yeah.
the kita. I get it.
Yeah.
Immune to resistance.
I get it.
but you still have to do the save.
Oh.
Strength save.
Oh, the ghost gets to. Okay, all right, hang on.
Yeah, you could pass and be fine.
Yeah, the ghost gets 12.
Ha-ha!
Yep.
Fail!
Disadvantage.
Yep.
And Steve, it is your turn.
Actually had enough, and the ghost has a strength negative. It's not a very strong ghost.
There's. I can't roll like Can I roll perception or investigate or something to see if I can figure out where Korak is?
Yes. I'll say it would be disadvantage because he's invisible, but he did give a clue about wanting to be near Mila, so I'll let you roll flat.
He didn't give that to me though.
He said it out loud. Did you say it out
No,
loud?
that was in her head.
That was in my
okay.
head.
So yeah, roll just disadvantage then.
Perception or investigation?
Whichever's higher.
Fess? An 18?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I'll say whatever attack you make, you know where-ish to go, but you will attack with disadvantage. It's not high enough to know exactly where he is.
I would like to Ring of the Ram in his general direction.
General direction!
So you see Steve punch forward, and 13, I'm guessing, doesn't hit. It looks cool, but does nothing.
Not enough.
No, yeah, it blows by, and you see that it doesn't make a connection with anyone. Did you have a bonus action or anything you wanted to do?
Can I bonus action? How far can I dash? Can I bonus action dash down to the level where Wilmer is?
Boop, boop, boo. Yep. You'd have double movement, so you'd have to make it. Oh, you'd have to go the long way down to get down there. Yep. So you're like 20 feet away now, because Wilmer was pretty far going down the stairs to get to him.
All right.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
We are going back up to the top, which means Wilmer. I tried to bring you up, but you're doing a death save.
And the number is 10.
Pass.
1 success.
That's a very scary pass.
And so
Scary pass.
it begins.
Mila. Oh, you're also doing death saves.
Death saves. And I pass. 15.
Nice. And it is Clove's turn.
I don't think I can do anything.
Clove
Who do I see?
has blind sight, which means within 30 feet it can perceive where things are, even if they are invisible.
Can I look for Korak?
Yes! Go ahead and roll investigation.
Investigation.
Or perception, whichever's higher.
I just want to auto-tune that. Like it would just say.
Thank you. Can use it for your streams. I
Yes.
failed.
Yeah.
That was
For everything.
That was a crit fail, my dudes.
I am so sorry.
-2.
Damn.
Successfully rolled to disbelieve that like he's gone. He left. He's not here. Yeah.
Yeah, Clove is distracted by seeing you at its feet. Yeah.
It can't lay on hands on me. But
No.
it's okay. Rubnuck is down.
Yeah,
And
the
so is the
only
dragon.
person left is Korak now. And this ghost.
Ghost. Let me just straight up give him the finger.
Yeah,
Give the ghost the finger.
go for it. Roll to hit.
That was a 10.
Woo, boy, not enough.
Clove, what are you doing?
But
Yeah.
in your brain, because you're very unconscious.
But in my brain, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
That was my turn.
Korak!
Does he roll for being insulted? How does that
really.
work? Exactly.
Mental
Roll for emotional trauma. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Steve is still up, right?
Yes.
Yes, everyone is
Alright.
up except Mila and
I'm-
Wilmer.
Down
Me-
below though now.
And then Wilmer. That's actually fine. You're within my range. 3 Eldritch Blast incoming, Wilmer. Or Steve, all right?
Oh, okay.
One of those. Can I use my? Actually, no. Because I'm holding an action. Can I use a reaction, or will my reaction be holding the action? To
Nope,
attack?
you can still.
Because I was in rage.
I'll
so
let
I
it
can
go.
use-
Yeah, you can do
I
it.
can use Spirit Shield to reduce the damage by 2d6.
Nice.
So
All right, because all three of these are going to hit otherwise.
cool.
So here, we'll just we'll let fate decide before I even roll. Do you want to cut the damage on the first one, second, or third one? Even I don't know what they're gonna be. So first one, second, or third one.
We'll do the second one.
All right. Roll your 2d6.
That is 8 damage reduction.
So 11 points of damage. What would have been 14, but minus 8. So 6 points of damage and 14 points of damage.
Do I see where this is coming from?
It does not give away his position with the greater invisibility, but I know it's getting late, so I'm gonna leave that up to the storyteller, but technically no.
I will say that you can roll to see.
Okay.
Sorry, that was 14 was the last one, yeah?
14. Yeah, so it was 11,
Cool.
which should have been 15, but minus 8, so 14, sorry. 6 and 14.
Borba sees jack shit.
Yeah, with an 8, not enough to tell where those came from, my friend.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's it
that
for Korak.
was Korak. Okay, so
Actually, hang on, I'm
Valkaeria.
gonna send something else here to you.
All right.
But that is it for him, by the way.
Yeah. So Valkaeria, it is your turn.
So, am I able to sense where Korak is at this point? Can I make any sort of...
Yeah, whatever's higher with your investigation, your perception, or even insight, I'll say.
Let me see. There's perception.
I'm gonna make it a DC 18.
see. All right. What is investigation? All right. Can I do a perception check?
Yep.
Don't fail me. Roll 20. Swear to Christ.
Yep.
Ah!
27! Yes. You can see moving away from Borba, there are shifts in the sand of this cobblestone-y area. Like the dust is moving in a certain way, and you can tell where Korak is.
All right, I'm going to put up my middle finger and I'm going to cast Finger of Death.
Hell yeah.
Counter spell.
Correct.
No, counter spell. That's not happening.
No! Wait, can I hellish rebuke that counterspell?
It's not a damaging attack.
It is not a
My
damage.
darling. Not tonight. Not like this.
Woo. How many of those spell slots you
Where
got
is
left?
it? There's so many dice rolling.
He's been eldritch blasting and stabbing.
Yeah.
He's not doing too bad on the old spell slots actually.
Yep.
Isn't that a con save on your part?
Nope, I didn't get hit.
I hate you for eternity.
What level?
You are off my Christmas list! You did not get my cute card with me and my kitten!
I think you'll
spell
forgive
level?
me once this is all said and done. Yes.
You know what?
Sorry.
You know how many water cooler jokes we told without you there? Ha! Take that!
I did send you
Finger of
something else
Death
there,
is
Charlie.
sorry
Go
though,
for it.
yeah. Finger of Death is a level 7 spell, so technically, don't you have to roll to be able to use counterspell on it?
Let's see. I need to beat the 17.
How the tables have turned.
Too bad that's an 18 on the die. Say
And
what your
Rosemary
finger of death
Is
counters.
going to cast Jinx as a
Someone
reaction.
gift that.
Rosemary's gonna cast Jinx as a reaction on you, Korak. And
What
you
does
have
that
to
do?
roll. Oh, she's gonna roll a d4.
Oh
to
no!
Subtract. And if you only pass by 1, then I don't even have to roll.
Oh no!
So you take it. You take the finger of death. What is this?
Oh, it hits.
It hits?
Yeah.
It hits.
Oh, you take 61 points of damage.
What do I need to? Yeah.
Concentration.
Yeah, what do-
Throw for your invisibility.
Yeah. What's the number I need to beat to keep his concentration?
Concentration?
No, I know I
What
need
did
to
you-
roll, but there's a specific number I have to beat. It's not
It's
the level
half
of the
the
spell.
damage you
Yeah.
took, I think, which is 32. So that's very high.
Don't.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah,
Let's just check.
what did you roll for your concentration save?
Well, let's see here. Hang on.
How does concentration work on D&D 5e?
Yeah, I'm looking at the save here. I'm looking it up myself.
Yeah, what'd you roll there, buddy?
I'm about to say I play a lot of this game, but this is important, so let me make sure I got it right here.
Uh-huh. Well, it's half damage if you don't make it, but what?
No, I
DC.
definitely take. Wait. What's the what was the save on the spell? Yeah, I didn't
It says
see if I
the
made
DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher.
10 or half. Dig it. What was the save on the spell? So let me just see first any of that.
18.
18 con. He does not pass. So that's not the damage. So that's how much? 32, you say?
That's it was
The
64.
full is 61.
61. Okay. No, so it definitely took that. Hang on, I'm mathing here.
So now you have to roll a 30 Constitution save.
So basically, I got to get a 20.
Yeah.
So let's see.
And
I'm
I
just seeing
can't
if he-
cast
if he-
Jinx
if he-
again, so.
I'm seeing if he has any tricks. So. Perfect.
no.
Took damage. He does not, and he does appear.
Does that trigger my held reaction
However-
to attack? Question
However,
mark?
nope, he counterspelled. He can't even hellish rebuke you for it. Yep, he appears. Yep.
And yes, Borba, you can use your held attacks.
Yay! Does a 25 hit you, you bitch?
That is enough to hit him.
And I'm in rage, so that's actually 16 points of damage. I only held like a singular action, so technically, do I still get 2 attacks?
Yes, you'll get
Okay,
your second attack.
cool. Does a 12 hit? Probably not.
It does not.
All right, that's fine, because I hit you, so that means I still get to stay in rage.
All right. Good. Good. Okay.
And sorry, I've lost. That was Valkaeria's turn. A lot
It was
happened in that
Valkyria's turn. Yep. It was
So
Valkyria's
much
turn.
happened at once.
Okay.
So good.
Which means Coral now can see you, Korak, and she's gonna pull back her bow. Again, I keep doing the actions. I mean, we are streaming, but this is mainly a podcast. And
True.
does a 16 hit? No, I don't think so.
Hit Korak?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Let me double check. Sorry.
No,
16 is not
your
enough.
AC is higher.
No.
Okay, and a 21.
That is enough.
Dealing 9 points of damage. Damn it.
All right.
Piercing.
Finger of Death. Does the only other effects is if it killed him, right? Like, I mean, he would have like risen from the dead if he died, but nothing else other than damage, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep. And that means that it is Borba. You're finally able to act again.
Yeah, before I do anything else, I'm gonna turn to the ghost and go look at him. He was invisible. He's a coward. You should join with us and kick this motherfucker's ass.
That is
No, a cowardly
way to
A true skull cleaver would never use greater invisibility. He would face his opponent's head on. Just saying.
warrior would fight head on. He seems like you're making sense to him, but
Yeah.
he goes after you, so.
Yeah.
It is your
So,
turn.
I'm gonna look at my axe and say my power word, revenge! And it's gonna burst into flames, and then I'm gonna take another swing at Korak while I'm enraged and on fire.
Yeah.
Does that 25 hit? Yes, it fucking does.
That is
I'm gonna
enough.
Go ahead and do that's 17 points of slashing damage, and then I
All right.
do 2d6 fire damage. So that's another 6 fire damage for that. And then I'm going to take another swing while I'm at it. And that also hits because I did a 26. And that's a 7 for slashing. And then another 2d6. And that is 8 fire damage.
Korak very promptly is already not looking very good.
I'm just like, you son of a bitch!
The ghost whose possession is recharged is going to try and get Korak. You guys won't believe me when I say this. I know you won't.
Did you roll a fucking nat 20?
It's a natural 1.
You run out of luck sooner or later.
Korak pulls up his dagger of venom and says, "You miss father so badly, I'll send you to..." And just stops moving in front of you. As you see the ghost's eyes light up behind his.
Yeah. What is happening? And I just look at him like, oh, I'm sorry. Were you gonna say something? Go on.
You petrified bitch!
That looks so good. You're not looking so fucking good now, huh, bitch?
And Rosemary flies into the air and casts Mass Healing Word again with no one to fucking counterspell her.
She only got the 1 past me before. Yeah.
And so 6 HP goes to Wilmer, Steve, Borba, Mila, and Valkaeria. I don't know if you've taken damage, Valkaeria, but if you have.
I have.
All right.
Oh yeah, she took a lot.
There's a lot going on. And it is Floof's turn.
Honestly, not to take away your dramatic moments for you, but he can't do anything else but stand here and get beat on. So you guys just gotta say what you do to him.
Yeah.
The ghost kind of has him.
Floop's gonna go ahead and sense that there is not really any danger in going up to this possessed man, and vicious claws. It's a 3. It doesn't actually hit.
Well, I will.
Wounds emotionally. Wounds emotionally.
Korak is literally standing still.
So maybe advantage.
Yeah,
Let's try that. A 14.
that still doesn't hit.
Still doesn't hit. It's fine.
Floof almost hit, but no. And
It's
Very judgy eyebrows.
Yeah.
Very judgy
He's
eyebrows.
gonna hiss. Floop's just gonna hiss at him, just like. That's fine. That's all he does.
Steve.
It's fine.
Well, I'm on the ground, so
Well, the healing word would get you up, though.
yeah, you're right.
Do you mean you're
No,
like
I was
lower?
Up, I'm like down.
Yeah.
a
Oh,
little bit.
physically down, right.
Yeah, you're pretty
Um,
far from where Korak's standing right now.
Yeah. But Wilmer is back up though.
Yes.
Wilmer's
Making
up.
sure I'm back.
Wilmer has like
fucking up.
what, 6
Wilmer is-
HP? I forget what I gave you, but
Are you mouthing things at me, Sarah? Because I can't.
No, I'm
tell.
mouthing
It's a-
things at B.Dave. I'm trying to intimidate him.
I know
About
this too.
to killing machine his ass.
Steve, what do you do?
I dash back, I guess. I'm getting all my steps in today.
Yep.
It's probably about there. And
Yep.
I will ring of the ram. Korak.
Can you do another action?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dash.
dash is a bonus action.
But you had to move. Oh yeah, okay, yeah,
Road.
yeah. Yes. Ring of the Ram, go!
Baby, 18.
That is enough to hit him.
Hits.
13 sneak attack and then 8 force damage.
Yeah, buddy. Describe what happens as this spectral figure rushes forward.
I ram's head that is blue, the same color as Steve's hair, comes out of her ring and just launches into Korak and also pushes him back 5 feet.
Nice. Wilmer, you are up. It is your turn. I can't hear you if you're talking.
Hey, I was about to say my sick line.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, Korak, do you know what's sweet? Justice.
Wow. Sweet line.
Sweet line.
Thank you. I worked really hard on it.
I'm really glad I'm not possessed to witness this firsthand. Thank you so much, Wilmer.
Yeah.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Thank you. So he's gonna cantrip crit fail firebolt, but he's gonna take it in heckin' stride, because you bet your butt he's meta magic quicken spell teleporting up to his hose, and he is going to second level well, it's a second level spell, but he's going to Scorching Ray. So that is an 18, a 25, and a 21 to hit.
Yes.
Those
all
are
of
3
them
hits.
hit.
Yep.
Perfect. So that is 16 plus 7, which is 23.
Math.
33. 33?
16 plus 7?
16 plus 7.
It's 23. Yep.
Yeah.
23.
Math.
Yes.
All right. And anything else?
23 fire damage. And he says, does it taste sweet? Bitch.
Vila! It is your turn.
I'm gonna walk up to Korak, and I'm just literally gonna with one finger touch his arm and inflict wounds at a level 3.
Oh, boy. Yep. Is this an attack roll or is this a
Wait,
save?
hold on. It's an attack roll. Give me a second. There we go. Would a 30 hit?
Oh, that's
is
a
that
miss.
30?
Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah.
Wait, sorry, just kidding.
I think that's 2 damages, and it actually rolled an 11 to hit.
It's 11
Just
to hit,
kidding.
and the other 2 are the
Yeah,
damage.
11 to hit hits 100%, right, B.Dave?
Incorrect. He flexes menacingly.
Except that he can't.
He can't move. And actually, my ruling before still stands that you can roll this with advantage as he is
I think that's
paralyzed.
valid. I think that's valid.
Oh.
I'll do it again then.
Gotta find a weak point in that armor. Just get to some skin. Yes.
Yeah.
Nope.
Would a 15 hit?
Still not enough.
I
my
just
friend.
imagine you're just like he's
Yeah,
so encased
yeah,
in there.
like-
Korak, it is your turn. In
Sorry,
the
I want to do a bonus action.
Oh,
Sorry.
yes.
You
Go.
got a bonus
Yes!
action, yeah.
I'm gonna do Scimitar of Speed, and I'm gonna go, you made me fight against my friends, and I hate you! And hopefully
Get
that
him!
hits. 11 does not hit. But Clove is gonna give you the
clanging
finger.
against him, just bang, bang,
Clang,
bang,
clang,
bang.
clang, clang.
Yeah.
Been through a lot
rage
today,
there.
so it's okay.
It's very dramatic looking.
Yeah. It's very upset.
But Clove is gonna give you the finger, and an 8 does not hit. So,
You feel
Your
no
turn.
pain from this finger. Korak, you are trapped in your own body with this ghost menacing you from within, and you are unable to do anything, which means that Valkaeria, it is your turn.
All right.
This is an
dark
intense beatdown.
Yeah, it really is,
Get
because
him.
like I get really serious for a moment and I just look Korak straight in the eyes and I'm like, you have stolen my clearly marked lunch from the office refrigerator for the last time. And I cast Blight on him.
Nice.
So-
this is a
so
save,
he-
right?
Yeah, what's the
Yeah, he's
save?
gotta make a con save, buddy.
Yeah. That really was a natural 20. And 1 left in the tank. Which is a
God damn it.
24.
Does any damage happen or no?
There's a half.
He takes half damage.
Okay,
He
great.
takes half
So go ahead
damage.
and roll
You-
damage.
Valkaeria, you hear in your mind, even paralyzed, you were too pathetic to finish me off.
I'll just say nobody likes you, and everybody avoids you at all the meetings. And let's see.
What was the damage?
All right. So it was a 21.
21 before? Okay. Right.
Yeah.
All right. He's looking significantly beat up. Yep. Still alive.
Coral is going to cast Healing Spirit, and it's going to move
On Korak?
to Wilmer.
No.
Nice try.
No.
Maybe I
don't
learned the
think
error
so,
of my
buddy.
ways. Maybe I'm sorry about all of this.
Wilmer,
No.
you're healed for 2 hit points. Sorry.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm up to 8, guys.
No, you're gonna have to do so many more coffee runs to gain any sort of trust again.
And Borba, it is your turn.
Oh, it's
Orba.
my turn.
You very much hear in your mind, I know you think you expect me to beg. But everything I did for the strength of our clan. Father was a weak, old fool, and I wanted you to realize your own strength. Now, together, imagine what we could accomplish. Imagine what we could do. The Skull Cleavers could rule these
I
lands.
put my axe up to his throat, and I say, "This is the weapon that killed our father. It's only fitting that it be the weapon to kill you, you fucking coward." And I just slit down with the axe, and hopefully it actually does damage, because that would be really anticlimactic.
He's like,
That's a 26, so yeah, definitely does it.
that is enough.
And then I'm gonna do, that's 14, 15, 16 because
your
I'm enraged, and then that's 2d6, that's 11 fire damage, and I get to roll again.
You don't need to explain to me his
Wonderful.
grisly demise.
All right, I'm gonna, as I said, it was up against his throat, so it's pushing in against his neck, and then you just hear shink, and it slits down, and then he just starts to bleed out.
Oh my god.
And then I just watch him as he bleeds out, and I go, "Don't worry, I'll do the skull cleaving when you're actually dead. I want to watch."
Steve throws up.
Yeah, I rolled a 4 Constitution, so I definitely throw up.
All right.
Intense war rage is flowing through Borba as she stares down at her brother, the murderer of the entire Skullcleaver clan, as he slowly bleeds to death in front of you all. And you are out of initiative.
And then once he's gone, I just take my axe down and I just crack his skull open, because I'm just like, this is how we do it! And I just stand there, not saying anything after that.
You have fought bravely like my little dumplings. You've made me very proud. I'm very sorry that you've had to see these games as they've come to pass, but they used to be about honor and bravery, and I promise you that I will do whatever I can to restore it to the way it was. And in doing so, I promise I will remove this really, between you and I, very shitty NDA that now everybody will know when they sign up for these games what they're actually getting themselves into. Because I do not like the way things have come to pass. But trials will continue until Hekna is stopped, my patron.
Speaking of Hekna, I look at, I assume he keeled over, so I push over the body and I look for the amulet. And if I see it, I grab it.
Yeah, you don't even have to roll.
Yeah.
It's been glittering on his chest.
Yeah, I grab it and I look
yeah.
at it. I just pocket it, I think. I don't put it on or anything. I just pocket it.
Well,
That mean we win? Did we win?
Yeah. This was the final trial. Coral is here standing, jaw dropped quietly, raises her hands and she says, "You win. The 5 of you have completed the Wildwell Trial's final task, despite Korak throwing everything in his power at you. But you know what Valkaeria is saying is true. Sure, she can try and restore the games to what they used to be, but with the fact that Hekna has been so tainted and changed, Wildwell will never be safe until you deal with him.
You fought very bravely, and I'm so proud of all of you. I know that Reveille has been very hard to find, and but because you have fought so bravely, I will give you a map of where you can find it. But there is a time limit. But it is yours because you have earned it. And I hand them this map.
You receive an intricately written, you don't even need to roll an Arcana check to know how heavily magical this map is. And you know that you have 7 days to get to this location before the Revelia, the horror carnival that is Hekna's home, will be moved. Who knows when you'd be able to track it down again. And with that...
Let you rest. I believe in you.
Thank you for helping us. I can't hear you, Emily.
We needed the help, so thank you.
Oh, okay.
It was the least I can do.
And you all walk down the fake Fearfort, walking through areas that look like your home, but that are somewhat created in a odd way that it just makes your heart sting with homesickness. You think of your families, you think of everything that you've done in this trial, who you've become. Some of you literally aged decades in this trial. Speaking of which, Rosemary appears by you, Wilmer, and just looks at you as if seeking confirmation. I can't hear
You're
you.
muted, Sarah.
Time. I do believe it is time. And he reaches out his hand to take Rosemary's hand.
And with that, a swell of arcane magic flows between her hand, wraps around you. It's like ribbons of red tickets that flow around your body, kind of Sailor Moon style, as you de-age back into your normal 16-year-old self.
Oh! Thank you, Rosemary.
Yeah, for a creepy doll, you're pretty helpful. So thanks. Thanks for not being evil like we assumed you would be because of your appearance.
Yeah, you look
Don't
really
judge a
creepy.
book by its cover.
Mila, you betrayed us, so I mean.
And as Mila pops up, you notice that she's walking like 10 or so feet behind you all, not feeling like one of the group.
He promised that he would take care of my family. And
Yeah,
that
he's a fucking liar, though.
he gave me the Skull Cleaver word, and knowing you, I thought that meant something. So I'm sorry I didn't do anything in the beginning of. I just want to help my family. We've been through enough, and I thought that was the right thing to do, and I'm sorry.
Listen,
I
don't.
understand if you don't want to be my friend anymore. It was a bad choice. I just want you all to know that I'm very, very sorry.
What you do with all of you are very, very young. What you do with your life is up to you. And now we have won the trial, so I think your family will be safe. And I think that they would be very proud of you.
She's right. Farewell, my little brave baby pierogies.
I give her a hug.
And with this group hug at the bottom of the Fearfort mountain, the shimmer around you fades and you are back in the Wildwell trials. And this is where we're going to take a pause to say goodbye to our guests before we finish off with our epilogue.
Thank you so much.
Where's B.Dave? B.Dave left.
B.Dave,
Come back, B.Dave.
I broke everything. I was trying to be dramatic and I ruined it. I was trying to be dramatic and I ruined everything.
My horns fell off.
It really is legit not letting me start the camera back up. Sorry, y'all. Well, you know what? I've already ruined it. Hang on. Let's see here. We're gonna do this the low tech
The
way.
stream says terrible mofo.
But I mean that is who I was in all of this. You know what? Let's do it like this then. It seems insistent on wanting to use the OBS camera. Let's see if it'll let me. No, it's like legit just not gonna take. All right, are we? Yep. No. All right. Well, say bye to Noura while I'm trying to work this out here.
Noura, do
And
you
brought low by hubris. Who'd have thought?
Noura, do you have
Oh my
anything to
goodness.
plug? I know Black
Yes,
Dice
I
Society
do.
is huge.
Yes, I do. Black Dice Society, DM'd by the amazing invisible B.Dave Walters, is starting this Thursday, April 4th at 4 p.m. Pacific on D&D's YouTube channel. It's gonna be right before Critical Role, and hopefully we get B.Dave back. But I am one of the cast members. Can't talk anymore. It's going to be set in the domains of dread. So we stand a Ravenloft campaign. I don't know what else to say, but
It's
that's
very
it. That's it for me.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I really want B.Dave to be back so we could like
I
elaborate.
mean, I can hear. I just you just can't. Like,
I just want to be like, take it away, B.Dave, but he's not.
Yeah.
I can't. I got
can't.
nothing to throw it to right now.
I have no idea why this thing is wonking out like this, because I was like, he was defeated, so I should just go straight to the background, and I did that, and then I was like, but now I can turn the camera back on, and Zoom was like bold of you to assume. But hey, you know what?
Yes.
This is primarily a podcast, so there you go.
That is true. That is true.
Ellie,
Also,
can you put a picture
oh,
of B.Dave on
Yeah.
where he's supposed to go?
Exactly.
Sure,
Yeah.
we can do
right?
that. In the meantime, you can follow me at Neurological on Instagram and Twitter. I'm streaming literally April, y'all. Wednesdays are my only day off. I've been streaming like every other day of the week. So please follow me and I'll let you know on the things that I'm doing on what day of the week, and take it away, somebody else.
That's, I actually can't hold on. I have the technology for this. I say, there we go. There we go. You can have a little tiny retro me. There you go.
Oh, God.
Oh,
There you go. Oh,
that
hey, but
is-
like Sith me. I love it.
no, that is disturbing.
I'm for it because that's apparently green screen me. So there you go. Hatred to the last second.
That is nightmare fuel. What
There it is. That's my gift. There it is. That's bodyguard
there
me.
we go. Okay, it was so scary when it
That's
was
true.
halfway. All right, I get that now. I see
That was
now.
La Sombra me there.
Kelly's
Yeah.
right.
Somber you was
Oh,
terrifying.
Sombra.
Yeah. Hi. Hello. Thank you all for having me. Apologies for being terrible, but I did what I came to do and literally took out each one of you at one time or another. So there you go, GG. So thank you all for having me in. Yes, Thursday, Black Dice Society, 4 p.m. Pacific on D&D YouTube and Twitch. If you got to choose, watch it on the YouTubeages. Ravenloft Horror is going to be a grand old thing, but you can come play with us on Thursday. But for now, this is you all's night. So thank you all for having us, and excellent work, team.
Yeah, this was
I'll
so
get
much
you
fun.
next time.
Well, yes,
you're
we
dead.
will definitely have both of you back as other characters as we go into Hecna from Hit Point Press. Very exciting. It's going to be like a meld of that and my own homebrew, as always. And of course, we also have Tiddies by Night, which we can be
I
announcing
love that
now.
so much.
I don't know if Twitch is going to let us call it that, but that's what we're doing.
You know what?
Tabletop
It's-
Tiddies already.
It's called that in my heart. So
Yeah. It
That
sells
will
itself, literally.
be DM'd by Kelly. Very exciting. So we'll be sure to have you all back for some D&D and for some vampire. But for now, we will say goodbye. But on stream, stick around for our lovely short epilogue.
Can I just say one quick thing?
Oh, yes, go for it.
Time is the gateway. Death is a door. Korak will be back.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bye, y'all.
And we are back for our quick epilogue sequence before we finish off, wrap up our season 1 in a little bow. And like we started in season 1, I'm going to be rolling, or season 1, episode 1, I'm going to be rolling a d4 to see who we meet first.
Oh my god, full circle.
I know. That is a 1, which means Wilmer, it is you. So in Bellspire, the real Bellspire, we see Seaphora practicing her martial arts in the castle courtyard. It's only been like a few days since she's been back from the trials, but you can tell that she's already getting the hang of her new weight distribution, and she seems to be adjusting well to her loss of her right arm. And she walks into her office, and that's where we see you, Wilmer, waiting for her. Your bags are already packed at your feet, ready to go. But you wanted to go over some new Fearfort laws and policies here. And she says, "Hey, Wilmer."
Sia,
What's up?
I know I know my decisions have led us into grounds that we didn't expect when we both got into this X number of weeks ago. And I wanted to apologize because I really didn't mean for any of this to end the way it did.
What do you mean? You crushed it. You won. Are you kidding me?
You lost your arm, Sia!
Did you not see me back there?
Aged 30 years.
Yeah, but that's reversible. We live in a world where magic is real. Sure, magic couldn't bring back my arm, but Wilmy, it's fine. I'm fine. I am a badass, and I don't need your pity or your worry. I'll be strong, and I'll just fuck shit up for Mom and Dad here.
Okay, speaking of which, I have a few ideas. One, if you can find a way to weasel away control from Mom and Dad, do it. You have my full confidence and support. That was actually 0.5. I have 3 actual points, so we'll just pretend that wasn't a point.
And she says, as you rambling, holding up this, like, I imagine, like, piece of parchment with, like, all your scribblings on it. She says, yeah, well, you know, Mom and Dad are in kind of hot water with everything that happened. I could see Dad stepping down.
0.75. I hereby would like to not be heir to the throne, and I would like to have it skip me and go to you, because you were always the better, and you were always not okay. Well, I'm pretty cool, but this was always something that you were good at. I mean, they put me on land disputes, and it would take me 3 days to make the wrong decision. And you would come in and you would know instantly what to do. This is something you were born for, Sia. And it's something that you should do.
You see that as you're saying this, emotion flashes across Sia's face, and a slight bit of water wells in her eyes before she blinks it away, and she says, yeah, I guess I could do that.
It's on page 73 of this list here. Okay. Point 1, starting at the real thing that I actually wrote down and not this side stuff. We should feed people. We have enough food. It doesn't make sense. We should give food to all the districts so that everyone, all the
Counties.
rings,
All the counties.
all the counties, so that everyone has equal access to food.
Definitely. We
Point
can go ahead. Sorry.
Thank you. I'm on a roll here.
Yes.
Point number 2. Free movement in the land. Everyone should be able to go everywhere, because everyone should be able to see the cool pathways in Bellspire, and everyone should be able to see the shores in the C1. Riverport? What's it called?
Swamp Point?
No, the
Wow,
one
you don't
where
even know the
Steve is
name.
from.
Oh,
with the
Pinewick.
docks. Pinewick.
No, Swamp
Swamp
Point
Point is
what
the
I'm
dock.
It's the C1.
Sia stares at you as you're struggling. And she says, yeah, this is why you shouldn't do this. And she grabs the paper from you and she says, but your ideas are good. Your heart is in the right place, Wilmy. And these are all doable. And she looks down and she's like, people I see here, like, people need to be able to move freely throughout the counties. And I agree. I think that we can be more, we need to just change our whole inner structure of the guard work.
Yeah.
And allow people to be where they want to be.
Yeah. And also, hey, this one's a little bit further down on the list, but that's only because I thought of it later, which is like, why didn't I think of it? Like, everyone should just have, like, healthcare. Like, there's magic. Like, you can take a nap and then just cast more healing. Like, why is this a thing that everyone doesn't get? This doesn't make sense.
Maybe we could hire some of the clarimedics from the trials.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. See, this is why you should rule, and I, Sia, I'm gonna run away again.
She just she breathes in to sigh and then holds it. And she says, I had a feeling.
And I'm totally gonna come back.
You better. And then she, like, she ducks down quickly and whips her leg around and knocks you on your butt.
Bitch. Oh!
Wow.
Yeah, sorry.
You've
it's a
changed. You've really changed.
I'm a 46-year-old in a 16-year-old's body.
I mean, when the age, you didn't feel the time pass for that age, but sure, okay.
Yeah, I totally,
she just, like, pats your head. Where are you? What's happening?
I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna take down Hekna. It's the thing that's created all of this turmoil and all of this destruction and mess. It's the thing that came after us in the trial. It's the reason Korak is corrupt and evil as he was. And well, he was kind of bad to begin with, but he definitely didn't help. I think we can all say that 100%.
She stands up and you stand up too, and she puts her hand on your shoulder and she says, okay, I'll take care of here. You take care of out there.
I'll write you letters. I don't know if I'll get to send them, but I'll write you letters.
She reaches into her desk drawer. She says, I still have your last one. And she holds up a note that says, Sia, I got this. Mom and Dad won't understand. Try and make them, Wilmy. And that's where we'll fade out of that scene.
Gonna cry.
Mila in Deadbrook we see that the Thornfires are deep in preparation for their big move to Bellspire. Mango and Margot are jumping in and out of packing crates, giggling, and they're saying, "Oh, tell us again about defeating Lockmore! No, the dragon! I want to hear the dragon story!" Your grandfather, Baloran, just hasn't stopped telling everybody who comes by how brave his granddaughter was and how proud he is of you. You're sitting, helping everybody pack up these boxes.
Yeah, I'm just packing everything up, and every once in a while I'll pick up my siblings and twirl them around and dance with them a little bit and tell them about how we made Lockmore tap dance and
How did you do it?
just like that. And I grab Basil and I start playing the sea shanty, and I cast Otto's Irresistible Dance on someone walking by.
This woman outside your window, a small dwarven woman, begins to dance and looks down at herself, completely perplexed. She's holding bags of groceries at her feet, can't stop moving. And Mango and Margot rush to the window, pressing their nose up against the glass and their hands up top. And their breath fogs up as they giggle, watching you make this woman dance.
Yeah, just like that. And I wanted to do that to Korak, but I didn't think of it until now.
But you still got him! You still killed his dragon! Yeah, she killed the dragon with a scimitar! And then Mango and Margot start running around the packing crates, fake sword fighting with each other. I want to be Mila, you be Korak! No, I'm Korak! You be Mila, I'm Mila! Yeah! And yeah, with that, your family's almost done packing. Timber is in Deadbrook now. He has a shop set up in the alley next to your go-to tavern. And Pip sits there with him every day as people line up getting food that Timber magically creates. You know, the changes that Wilmer and Sia have been implementing are slow because they only just started happening. This is right after the trials, but with the guards and patrols being a change of personnel and more supplies has been reaching Deadbrook every day, and your family will be set for life.
Did we get any kind of medal or any medallion or anything like that from winning the trials?
Yes, each of you receive a wooden plaque that is about 3 inches by 3 inches square, and floating above it, about 5 inches high, is a sphere of floating energy and crystals. And there's a small little placard on the bottom of that wood that says Wildwell Trial Winner.
I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna give it to my grandfather. And I'm gonna say, "This is for you. I know it's not a lot, but
Mila." And he grabs it and he pulls you in with one arm for a huge hug, squeezing you as tight as he can. And in your ear, he whispers, "It's everything." And that's where we'll fade away. Borba, back in Swamp Point, you let Roscoe know that you won't be around the pub for a while. And you get back to your small apartment in Swamp Point. The smell of the docks reminding you of somebody else that's kind of a little bit fishy. Floof begins to explore around your apartment, kind of walking slowly. It's a strange place. He's used to your headquarters in the Wildwell trial area, but he finds a small mouse and begins to start hunting as you set yourself up at your desk.
I am going to write a letter and ask Roscoe to mail it off for me. and it starts off like this. Paya, I was gonna try to impress you with going vegetarian, but that's really stupid and I should just be myself. And this is like really not grammar correct, like words are spelled wrong and it's super messy writing and all of that stuff. So that's like the intro. Crazy shit is happening. I had to deal with some personal stuff and I thought it was gonna make me feel better, but I don't think it did. I still feel really... I'm hoping what I have to do next is gonna help me feel better. I'm gonna be gone for a while. I've gotta stop an evil patron from taking over Fearfort, and I just wanted to tell you that I really like you, and I think you're really cute. No, scribble that out. No, that's stupid. No, I think you're beautiful, and if I survive, I hope that we can maybe hang out again after all of this is over. Please take care of yourself and stay safe. Borba.
You fold it up, place it in the least dirtiest envelope that you have tucked away here. And as you go to drop this off at Roscoe's pub, you know that what Steve said about her parents is that they wouldn't have been too far from here.
Mm-hmm. I go to the docks and I try to find where they would be, and I assume I can find them pretty
easy. Yeah, Steve, do you want to describe your two gnomish parents for everyone?
Yeah. Simon and Stella are a little bit older. No, they look very much not like Steve, I think. Very rough, like blue collar type working on the dock. But very, I think, homey and welcoming.
Yeah. Okay, I walk over and I'm like, how's it going? How's the weather faring you over on these here docks?
They look
trying to make like small talk. Like
they look.
What's going on over here?
They look behind you, and Stella speaks up, and she says, "Oh, well, fine over here. Hi. Is there something we can do for you?"
I just wanted you to know. I think I might know your daughter, Steve.
And their jaws drop from shock before smiling and looking at each other's eyes and back at you. You were on her team?
Yeah, I was. I just wanted you to know that she's really great and she's a real hero and she saved my life a couple times and you raised a really good daughter. That's all. I just wanted you to know that.
Simon says. Oh.
So mad I didn't think of that beforehand.
Thank you so much. You know, we should all have dinner. Now that the restrictions between the districts are lowered, we could maybe go up there, surprise her.
That might be really nice. Yeah, we're doing some more adventuring stuff in a bit, but if you want to surprise her before we leave, that sounds good. We've got a day or I don't know how long we have.
And Stella says, "Oh, well, if they're preparing for an adventure, maybe it would be best to do it afterwards. We don't want to prohibit your preparations. I know that Steve can be very forceful about being on time."
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you should stay. You should say hi, though. I think you should say hi. Yeah.
And they both nod. And Simon says, "We'll just finish up here and head on over. Thanks so much for coming by. What was your name?"
Borba.
Borba. Wow. You look like a real adventurer.
That's the plan, anyways. See you later. And I head on back in and get ready to go.
Floof has captured the mouse and leaves it for you as a present at the door. Tail like swooping back and forth. His like still dirty, but his fur still has this very shiny quality to it, this very luscious coat. And that's where we're going to fade away. And now I don't even have to roll because last but not least, we have Steve. And we are in Pinewick. And Steve, you're just arriving back at your shop after the trials, immediately after. And what you see is Martin Steve's shop sign hanging blissfully. And you can't even reach your door from the amount of flowers and envelopes pinned with different alteration requests, custom work. It's insane the amount of papers that are here as the door is locked. And if you have the key, so if you head inside, you find a sealed envelope with the letter M inscribed in that red wax seal.
I open it.
And you pull out a short piece of parchment that says, "Guess you made it out. I'll call it even. M."
Fair.
And you get the feeling that Mart is not going to be back here. That Mart and Steve's shop can just become Steve's whatever the fuck you want it to be. And with the amount of papers and just the sheer amount of publicity that you're realizing you must have had, you're connecting some dots here that maybe the Wildwell trials weren't as secretive as you thought. What are you doing in your first day of prep before you head off to defeat Hekna?
Oh, first of all, I'm gonna clean up all the crap outside. Good God.
Are you filing these away, or are we just chucking them in the bin?
Oh, I'll file them away. I've got to go through all of my fan mail, basically, later on.
And while you're outside I can't overstate the amount of parchment pieces that are and requests that are here. You see two gnomes with bluish hair walking up the Pinewick Road.
You're welcome.
And the minute that your mom sees you, she rushes towards you. She's short. She's got tiny feet, tiny legs, I mean. But she moves with impeccable speed and just whips you up into a hug from behind. She says, "Honey, you did so good. We met Borba." Your dad follows up behind. "Yeah, she was really great."
She's scary, isn't she?
She's huge.
She's very tall, very scary.
Looks like you've made quite the name for yourself, hon.
I
So
guess
much.
I have, haven't I?
So much more than we could have ever hoped for with our little shop down at the docks.
No. Well, come on. I'll invite them in. And like I think I'd make probably not a great dinner, but I'll make some food for them.
Your mom is quick to help herself around the kitchen to help you out, and the two of you spend some time cooking while Dad's sitting at the table. And yeah, you can regale them with tales of your new family that you found, of the adventures you were on. And they ask, Borba told us that you had plans, that there was something you had to do. I thought that this was your end game. We were surprised when you entered the trial at all, but if you crave adventure, sure.
Well, I was surprised too, actually.
What?
I did a bad thing. And I may have borrowed some money from Mart's parents to make this move.
Oh, honey, you know you could just ask us if you need anything.
Well, that doesn't make it better, does it? That just makes it hurt a little bit more. Oh. Yes, I know that. But I would like to make it right. And I'm assuming that we got some sort of monetary prize.
Oh yeah, you're set for basically life. You have like 1,000 gold a month now as trial winners.
Ooh. Yes, I think that this is something that I would already have had prepared, but I go back and I have a little bag full of gold to pay them back and then some. And I say, if you could please pass this on with my deepest apologies.
Of course, yes. No problem. It's good of you to make it right, honey. She's her own woman. She can make her own choices.
Thanks, Dad. Yes. But yes, I guess I am going to be going off on an adventure. If someone's got to make sure Borba looks good. You know, it takes a lot of work, and there's only a couple, maybe only I am up for the task.
Well, you've done so well. This coat is smashing. Honey, I'm sure you'll be... Wait a minute. And as your mom is like touching your robe, your cloak, she feels something different about her daughter than she ever noticed before. And she says, this is a weird question. Can you cast spells now?
I cast message, yes, in your head.
Your mother's jaw drops as they all start to like excitedly talk with you and continue to figure out all the new things that you learned while you were at the trial. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Another adventure. One wasn't enough. You're a spellcaster now. You've done it all. But what could be next?
Something bigger. We have to, we found out a couple of things during the trials that need to be wrapped up, I think. For the safety of everyone, I would say. And I like toss my hair just a little bit.
Oh, big things are happening! And with that, she continues on cooking, knowing that there seems to be something that you just don't feel like saying. And you have a lovely dinner with your parents and send them on their way back to Swamp Point, where they love to live. And you can finish preparing yourself for your journey. And with that, all of you are wrapping up your loose ends and getting ready for the adventure that awaits you, the Revelia. And that's the end of that episode.
Oh, yay! Shara, I just want to say this season was great. Thank you so much for all your work. And I can't wait for season 2!
Season 2! Baby!
I cried.
Yeah.
I cried, Shar.
Sobbing.
I was silently weeping over here. And I was like, I'm fine.
I had to turn off my water-activated makeup on. I was like, don't do it.
I know. I was literally just sitting there and I was like, what's Rachel gonna do if she gets too choked up?
Melt.
She's literally green.
All right. It's late though, so let me do the housekeeping one last time. You can find us on Patreon at patreon.com/tabletop tiddies for bonus episodes, extra content, Wilmer's adventuring journal, etc., etc., etc. If you'd like to, give these titties a little bit of extra support as we head off into the future. If you would like to check out our titties merch, you can head to tabletoptiddies.threadless.com. Have some awesome stuff up there. Make sure to be following us on social media at Tabletop Tiddies and to tweet using hashtag TTTitties, because we'll be looking for some more NPC names, won't we?
Mhm.
All of this information can be found on our website, which is www.tabletoptiddies.com. And every time I'm saying titties, it's with a double D's. And be sure to tune in next Tuesday. We're gonna do a little Q&A episode. So we'll have live questions, or you can tweet in your questions, email in your questions, whatever you like. About the show, about Dungeons and Dragons, about this wig, whatever you like.
Yeah.
Us. Whatever you like. So make sure to tune in for that. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching and being here with us for our season finale.
Goodbye.